I don't even know if I'm live. Okay, well, this is exciting. Well, hey, YouTube. This is my first live stream, so I'm still figuring this out. Um, but I am testing it because I want to be doing it every day. Now, a couple of disclaimers, everybody, before I introduce myself and do all of the good stuff. I have a lot of background noise. The office has a huge echo, and of course, there's construction around me today when I challenged myself to do my first YouTube live video. But guess what? Nothing is gonna disturb my peace. I'm gonna push through it. If it gets too loud, then I might have to go off the live, but we are going to do the best we can, and we are going to go for progress instead of perfection. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so my name is Shanny. I'm here to help you unleash your personal brand, and what that means is getting more visible, getting magnetic, becoming a person that people chase after so that you don't have to chase after clients, and having an attraction marketing strategy, client attraction strategies, and sales strategies that actually work. So I've been sleeping on my YouTube channel, and I challenged myself to do my first live stream today, and hopefully everything is good, sound, video, all of it is okay, and I plan to do these much more. So one of my mentors is Dan Coe, and he talks a lot about how your work is an expression of your own quest. And when you are solving a problem for yourself and you then find your unique system and then teach others your solution, your unique solution, and your unique path to that, that is your best work. That is your best niche. That is the best way that you can help people. So I decided to implement this with this video series, and this is sharing my own experience and quest with you about sales strategy, particularly online and with social media for personal brands. And I have experience with this, but I'm also ongoing in a continuous journey discovering the latest techniques, like the fastest results, what works, what no longer works. And I really feel that this information can help more people. So I'm doing a series about this, and this is number one of that series. Okay, so I'm going to be covering different selling styles for personal brands on social media. If you don't hear me talk about a technique that you want to know more about, I probably do have experience with it, but I just forgot to include it in the series. So definitely comment for me below if you want to know about a technique to get sales, to attract more clients, to get visibility and get yourself out there that you haven't heard me talk about just yet. Okay, so today I want to talk about this, and I'm looking over here because I made notes to make sure that I include everything. All right. Um, Here's a good one, because this may be the first time you see me. Before I share my experience with you, why do I think that I can help you? Well, I've been doing this for over 10 years. I probably should have put my laptop over here. I think, let me try to do this without causing too much of a mess. And actually, what we're gonna do, let's see if this works. You see, these are the perks of the live. You can see all the behind the scenes and all the bloopers. Whoops. We are trying to get my notes on the other side so that I don't have to keep looking sideways. Give me a second, guys. See how we can do this. I think this is better. Well, I'm still looking to the side, but it's a little easier for me if I look over here. And then I'm also, give me a second. Oh. Boom, I'm also grabbing this second phone that I had here in the charger. And let's see if I could do a little bit of an Instagram sneak peek. and just multitask since I'm already here. Why not, right? Why not? Okay, so which phone am I on? Okay, perfect. Boom. All right. Okay, looks like I can do a live video. Looks like I can do an Instagram live. All right, so why not multitask? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, boom. We're going live on Instagram. Let's multitask. Why not? Let's see. Looks like I'm live. Okay, sorry about that, YouTube. Okay, Instagram, welcome to this hilarious morning that we are having right now. I am doing my first YouTube live stream. I'm still figuring out how everything works, but we are talking about sales strategies and what works and what doesn't. And just a quick introduction for you, repeating it real quick. One of my mentors, who is Dan Coe, talks about how your work is an expression of your own discoveries, of your own quest. And when you solve a problem for yourself and then turn around and teach it to others, that is your best work. That is your best niche. So I'm applying that, and I'm creating a YouTube video series about sales strategies and what's working and what's no longer working. And then in particular, I'm doing with attention to social media, getting clients, client attraction strategies using social media. Okay, so YouTube, you will have to speed through the bloopers of me getting my phone set up here. So why do I feel that I could talk to you about this? Because I've been doing this since 2013. I've got 10 years in the game as as a CEO of my own business. I consider myself experienced in social media selling because I've used that as the main and only strategy to monetize my personal brand. And I'll talk a little bit more about the types of business models that I've used this for. And then since 2021, I also facilitate high ticket sales for large brands and large influencers, whether it is when they become a client of mine or when I am under contract with larger agencies or larger clients to work for other influencers. So as a side note, by the way, for YouTube, because some of these people here on YouTube don't know that much about me, because I've been sleeping on my YouTube channel, right? But people always ask me, like, as a CEO, where do I find the time and why do I freelance sales for other people, and why do I work with other agencies? Well, number one, I love doing it. I love doing sales. But also, number two, it gives me insight in what the big names, the big guys are doing. And some of the biggest names here on YouTube, I am behind the scenes doing their sales. And that means that I could see what strategies they're implementing and help my clients with the knowledge that I get on a daily basis as well. So it's a magical combination for me. And it really helps me for my own business, but also like implementing some of these things that I see for my clients as well, or for my coaching clients as well. So what I'll share with you in this YouTube video series is a combination of what I'm implementing successfully, what I'm doing for my clients successfully, and then also what I see the bigger influencers doing with success, because you might be at different stages of your business watching me or listening to me here. So today I'm going to cover my favorite strategy, which is the one that I've had the most success with, and that is personal branding and attraction marketing to get sales, or as some people like to call it, the post and wait. So what does that mean? Like, what is the strategy? It gets a lot of hate, by the way, in the world of marketing and sales, and I can tell you why. I understand why, but it really has been the strategy that I have personally made the most money with so far. So the strategy is posting without spending money on advertising and using organic engagement and collabs and things like that to get traffic and to get people to engage with you. There are a couple of things that you have to put in place if you want to have success with this strategy. Why do people love this strategy and why do I personally love this strategy? Because it's low cost or most of the time even free to get clients using this strategy because social media is still a free platform, right? I would only recommend this strategy if you have a high priced service or product because it takes time to actually make sales. You have to stay consistent for a couple of months before you start seeing results. For some people, it's faster, but the dollar amount of the sale needs to be worth the effort for you to maintain this. Okay, there's going to be gaps between your sales and you're going to experience a low volume in the beginning. The wait part is something that you need to have a strategy for. So after you post and wait, the waiting does not mean to sit on your ass and do nothing. It actually means that you have to be ready to engage and talk to people in the comments and in your DMs so that you can actually interact and sell to those people. And then for this strategy to work, your profile needs to be ready and needs to have content that attracts people, that converts people. So it's not just about going out and starting to engage with people or starting to post, but does your profile have a strategic flow of content so that people know what you have to offer and feel triggered to actually reach out to you. So here's how and why this strategy works. You create content that people resonate with. So you really have to get a little bit of copywriting skills, if I'm being honest, for this to be effective for you. So you have to find a way to get into the brain of the type of person that you want to work with and create posts, whether it is written or in video, that makes them say, oh my God, this sounds like me. So you need to hit pain points and have compelling content on your profile, all across your profile, that states very clearly what you do, why you can help people, and how you can help people. And when you add things like testimonials and actually proof of your results to your profile, this speeds up your results in getting people to reach out to you. It works because when people come to your profile and you have content like that, you can be getting people asking you for information in the comments or in your messages on a daily basis. And then it's going to be your job to talk to those people in a strategic way in the comments or in your inbox to get them on a phone call and then be able to sell to them. The minus of this strategy is that you're not as much in control of your results. So it is a waiting game for people to engage with you. And a lot of people do this wrong because they only post. You actually also have to enslave yourself a little bit to the algorithm of the social media platforms and actually go manually engage with people on other pages in the comments, liking their posts. You have to follow and befriend other people to get their eyeballs on your profile. So there's a lot of manual work and a lot of waiting before you make the sale. Another minus is the time that it's going to take for people to engage with your content and with you before they actually decide to say yes. And then another one is when you do this strategy, for example, like me, you will get to a point where you hit a plateau. For example, with me, I'm at a place where I'm now at a more aggressive stage of growing my business, and I want more control and I want faster results. So at some point after you hit a certain goal in your business, you're going to want to level up the game. But it is definitely a good strategy that I do for myself and for clients to get the first sales in the door. But you have to have an offer that is at least $2,000 and up. My favorite is starting out at that amount and then going higher, so that the waiting game is worth it while you're doing this strategy, because you're going to have to be motivated to show up every day, to talk to people in the comments, to talk to people in the DMs, and to actually have great content on a consistent basis to play the game with the algorithm. And if you're just doing that to sell a $97 product, at the end of the week or end of the month, you're going to want to give up the whole, you're going to want to throw the whole business away, to be honest, because it sounds easy, but it takes a lot of time. And some people are not willing to do that. Personally, after you get your first sales in with this strategy, I feel that you have to then start adding more techniques to your business model. I'm not a fan of having all my eggs in one basket. So right now I'm actually learning with L'Oreal Lane, and I'm gonna put her information below my video in the description, on adding Facebook ads the right way into my business. I've done this before and even do it for clients, but to continuously get results, you need to stay up to date with the latest strategies and the types of ads to give yourself freedom. I'm always into building a business that gives us freedom instead of building a business that you are consistently enslaving yourself to. So after you get your first mark of the dollar amount that you want to make with the post and wait client attraction strategy, it's time to level up the game so that you can now have more control and predictability in the income of your business. So what I've actually done is I've enrolled with L'Oreal Lane to learn how to add Facebook ads to my business, and I'm seeing amazing results. She has amazing value in her program to help you level up your marketing skills, and I actually will recommend all my clients that work with me to learn from her as well. So if you watch this live video or this YouTube stream and you want to know more on how to add more control and predictability in your income, check my affiliate link below, and you will see it will take you to L'Oreal's page so you can watch a free training and see what that's all about. But the personal branding through attraction marketing is definitely a great strategy if you are starting out, if you're trying to hit like your first 10 to 20K month. It's a great strategy, but at some point when you want to go beyond that, you then are wanting to see what else can I add into the mix. There are so many techniques, there's no right or wrong, but I'm just talking about ways that we can do this. And then optionally, if you think like me and you want to free up your time, then adding ads in the mix might be the right time for you as well. So check out that link below in the description of this video. That's all I wanted to do today. I am challenging myself to live stream on YouTube. So hopefully this gives you a bit of a teaser of the topics that I'm going to come here and talk about. And then Instagram got a sneak peek today as well. In the next videos in this series, I will cover personal branding and sales a little bit deeper and talk a little bit more about attraction marketing. I will cover cold calling, which I do as well for myself and clients. Like, is it still a thing? Does it still work? Do people still like to be called? Like, we're gonna really be honest about that. I will cover social selling and how it goes down in the DMs. I will cover hiring setters and closers. When are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? And I'll share a little bit of my work as a setter and closer as well. I will cover selling in Facebook groups. Is it still working? Is it still a thing? This is one of the areas that I'm still discovering for myself again, because I struggle a lot with my own consistency, and I actually closed down all my Facebook groups because I wasn't seeing the results that I want. So I'm experimenting with it, and I want to share my results with you. I'm going to cover selling through events and live launches, especially from the perspective of someone doing sales for bigger brands that use this technique. What do I see? What works? When should you do it? Etc. I'll cover daily sales and enrollments versus doing cohort programs and the results that I'm seeing from that. And then I'm also going to cover selling through ads and my ongoing learnings and discoveries from that. Now, if you want to learn side by side with me when it comes to the ads part, then definitely check my affiliate link for Laurel Lane below. I definitely endorse her program because she really helps you step up your marketing game and increase your sales as well. So hopefully this first video of this YouTube series that I'm doing was helpful for you. Subscribe, like, and share. Do all the things. Instagram, you got a sneak peek. Let me know what you think in the comments. Check out all the goodies that I have available for you. Some are free and some are ways to get on a call with me, and then also the link for Laurel Lane's Facebook ad program that I'm recommending you, that I talked about. All the goodies that I recommend or that I have for free are in the description below this video. Hopefully you give me some feedback. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.